Hey, Mark's Dodgers cards. Wow, what a game one of the World Series. Freddie Freeman with the walk-off grand slam. So exciting. That was an awesome game. We'll see how the series goes. See how the next one goes. But that was a great start. I don't have a lot of, or almost any modern cards, but I did at the National. Somebody like left this whole stack of cards. I asked him if he wanted. He said no, just take them. So there are all these like 2024 Bowman cards. So this is my only Freddie Freeman's. We got these guys here, and then he also left some Shohei Ohtani and some Clayton Kershaw and some Mookie Betts. So that was kind of cool. These cards are probably worth nothing, but it's nice to have some examples from the current team. I'm going to be showing the first LA Dodgers team to win the World Series, and that's the 1959 Dodgers. But I'm going to be showing the 1960 Topps cards because they're the ones that document the 1959 World Series. I'm going to turn the camera around, show the cards, talk a little bit about the World Series, and looking forward to the rest of this current series. Should be awesome. So yeah, let me turn the camera around and show you some cards. All right, the 1959 Dodgers, I'm just going to go through these cards and talk about them a little bit, played the White Sox in the World Series and ended up winning 4-2. But before they got to the World Series, they actually finished the pennant race in a tie with the Braves. And they had to play a 3-game series with the Braves, best of 3, which they won. And that enabled them to get into the World Series. It was the first World Series that was played on the West Coast. Charlie Neal had an awesome World Series, by the way. There'll be a highlight card of him in a little bit. Anyway, the first World Series played on the West Coast. And yeah, they also played it at not Dodger Stadium. The Dodger Stadium hadn't been built yet. They played at the LA Coliseum. And the World Series games there still hold the record for the most attended. Jim Gilliam, he had 2 stolen bases. In the series, it still has the record for the most attendance at a World Series. Each of the Dodger games had over 92, each of the home games had over 92,000 people, which is, I don't think is going to be surpassed because there's no stadiums that have that kind of capacity. Just going to show the raw cards first. This is a really cool World Series subset that they have in the 1960 set documenting the 1959 World Series. And it has, I like it, it's got the games and the score and some of the highlights. So yeah, Neal had a great series, had a couple home runs. This was a game-winning home run from Hodges. Kind of like Freddie Freeman, except he hit this one in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Dodgers closed it out in the top of the 9th, getting the White Sox out. Now, the MVP of the World Series is the one card I'm not showing, and that is Larry Sherry. I have that card on the way, being delivered to me, but it's not here yet, so I'm not going to show that one. But I wanted to show these because, of course, the Dodgers are in the World Series now. And this is the first team that won the World Series in LA. Another thing of note, a couple things. One is, you'll see some of these really old-time Dodgers that came over from Brooklyn, really a transitional period. You got some of those guys like, Furillo, Johnny Padres, and then obviously a bunch of kind of more people who are identified as LA Dodgers coming through too. Here's Tommy Davis's rookie card. Not all these people played in the World Series, but this is the set that 1960 Topps produced. Another thing of note about the series is that I mentioned Larry Sherry. He was the MVP. He won 2 games and saved 2 games. Here's a couple of the All-Star cards. These are kind of tough, higher number. And yeah, it's the Drysdale card. This card I had from when I was a kid, part of my childhood collection. I was a big Don Drysdale collector. And actually, this is also part of from my childhood collection. And I sent it off to get graded with CSG. Love this image. Now I'm going to show the graded cards out of the Drysdale. I got a couple of these rookie star cards. One rookie star card, and then the Stan Williams I got as part of this graded lot that I did a video on earlier. Stan Williams did play a role in the World Series as a reliever. Ed Roebuck. Here's Frank Howard's rookie card. Didn't feature in the World Series though. Don Demeter. And here's the big hero with the big home run, Gil Hodges. He had an amazing series. I think he hit like 390 or something in the series. Sandy Koufax. He pitched really well. He lost 1-0 in the game he started. But anyway, here's his card. And then the last one I've got, he hit a home run, I think, but it didn't really hit that great in the series. But this is one of Duke Snider's last years on the Dodgers, kind of tail end of his Dodger career. But really like the way this card looks and the color, the centering. Just a nice looking card. Anyway, those are my 1960 Topps Dodgers. So that's the, I should have put these up here. That is the Dodgers, first Los Angeles Dodgers World Series team. And yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for watching.